Let's take a deep breath for this one, right? What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Minx, and I'm back again with another banger. If you're new around here, stick around, subscribe, and don't forget to push that notification bell because it's about to go down. As you've seen in the title below, it's a freaking story time. I've been betrayed. I've been betrayed so many times by the one person I love the most. And yes, I'm talking to you, my father. If you're watching this, I just want you to know this story is dedicated to you. So once upon a time, there was a girl. She lived in a castle. Big red dragons all around the class. That's actually not the story. Okay, I was not old enough. Oh, I forgot to involve my mother in the betrayal list. My dad, my mom. Let's start off with my mom. She's actually a very wonderful, sweet lady. And that woman set me up. One day I'm by my mother, because at that time, I don't think we lived together because I've been moving around so many times. First, I was living with my mom. Then I started living with my grandmother. Then I started living with my dad. And I started living with my mother again. It's not like I'm moving around to places that abused me or didn't take care of me. It was family, and it was always my choice to move. I think it was a party we went to, me and my brother. We went, and the way how the house was set up, everybody lived in the same area but different street. So I could just literally walk down and go where my grandmother lived. So my grandmother had the party. I think every Friday we used to have like parties, and then we'll go down there and have a little jerk chicken. So I'm down in the so this story really cracked me up. So we on our way down, party going good. It wasn't really a party. It was more like a Friday thing. Or was it always a Saturday? But we always go to grandma's and we just build a vibe, I think my mom like running on funds. Like Reverend, she keeps talking about it with the neighbor or a friend or something, and she'd say, oh, she wish she have certain amount of money or whatever, and she's low on funds or something like that. So I know my grandmother have a shop, and she always have coins laying around, big jars too, full with coins. I don't even know how much money is. In my head, I'm thinking about taking coins, thinking that it will help my mother in whatever she's lacking. So the party is finished, me and my brother is there. People's leaving, everybody's leaving. I was like, I think it's time, because if in my head, I'm thinking she won't know if I take a 2 couple coins. I'm thinking my mom would be like, oh my gosh, coins. I went in the shop and my heart was racing. Like I was going to go to jail after this. And I took some coins. I think it was two $20, which is $40. And $40 Jamaican dollar is like 25 cents in the US. So I took the money, I pushed it in my pocket. I'm walking around, I'm feeling so guilty in my heart. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna put it back. Damn, I can't betray my dad. And let me just tell you, my dad is great. Wonderful dad, wonderful father. He's had catered for me my whole life. He's the best father for me. And I'm like, he taught me so much lessons, knowledgeable stuff. And stealing was one of them. Pacing around, don't know what to do. So I went over to my brother and I was like, you want some money? Trying to bring him in my crime. He was like, where you get money from? I said, Daddy? He said, no, I don't want no money. Me good. That didn't work. That shit didn't work at all. So I'm walking around, I'm doing my time, because at this point, I'm already in jail. The way how I'm feeling, boxed up in my own thought. The only person that's supposed to be in my betrayal list is my brother. Yes, you. If you're watching, yes, you. He went to my dad and said, how you give Ginger money and not me? I was sitting on the stairs, and then when my brother said that, I took my ass up. I put my ass up upstairs, bro. I'm thinking, if I'm not engaging in the conversation, Well, he might not ask me, what kind of money did you get? Where did you get? He probably think I'm pranking my brother. No, he didn't think I'm pranking my brother. No, he came upstairs and he said, let me see your pocket. Two $20 was in my pocket. I didn't feel rich. When I took it, I felt like a criminal. Literally. $40 back then only could buy two bag juice. Two bag juice. I was like, my pocket, touching my pocket, touching my pocket. My pocket? He was like, yeah. I said, nothing in my pocket. My dad went in my pocket with these two fingers because I'm small. My pockets are small. My clothes is small. His hands went like this. I remember, bro. I remember, bro. He went in my pocket, bro. Took that $40 and be like, where you get this from? I'm like, uh, um, stuttering. I did not know what to say. Then it finally came out. Words finally came out of my mouth. And I said, Grandma shop. My brother just liked to see me in pain at this point. Because my brother was standing right at the door and my dad said, Kamar, go get the belt. He grabbed my hand like this. Like, see my hands like this right now? That's how he grabbed it. He grabbed it because I'm small and because his hands is big. So he grabbed my two hands. My hands was like this. And he started whooping me, whooping me. I couldn't feel anything. The only thing that I'm thinking about in my head was, how could he beat me over this when he already have it in his hand? Just keep it and tell me a lesson to learn from, bro. He's beating me. I'm hollering. I'm shouting. I'm screaming. But I couldn't feel anything. It was cotton. I feel like I was overthinking to the point where I can't feel the belt. But honey, I was crying to the point where I couldn't stop wheezing after. First ever whoop butt. And I was so scared to talk to my dad after because I'm like, dang, I don't know if my dad loved me anymore because I did something that he talks about a lot of time. You know, parents, when they beating you, they be talking. I didn't hear nothing he said because my brain is overthinking about everything I went wrong. Damn. But anyways, guys, that was my story time. My first my first whoop butt. I think the only person who had betrayed me was myself. I shouldn't have stolen in the first place. Actually, I don't blame nobody but myself. Cheers to my dad. Big up to my dad. Big up to my mom, my brother, my uncle, my grandma. With all that being said, like, subscribe, push that notification bell, and I'll see you another time here, right here. Probably not exactly right here, but right here.